coming to you live from the It's Funny Studios. I'm Doug.
I'm Greg.
And this is Mike.
And this is the It's Funny That Makes It Okay podcast. Hey, welcome everybody. Thanks for tuning into the show. How is everybody doing?
Doing great.
Doing all right.
Great. Here we are closing in at towards the end of May. We're fastly approaching June.
Ready for a Memorial Day weekend.
Ready for
Just
Memorial Day weekend.
A Monday
nice
off.
3-day weekend. Nice.
Always like those.
All right. Well, I think we got a pretty loaded show today.
We're not loaded.
No.
The show is.
Maybe later. Mike's going to talk to us about shower beer. No. But let's see here. I got something right up front. A little gripe. Might be an old man gripe. I don't know. And then Mike has got a bunch of Facebook stuff he's been cobbling together, so he's going to talk about some of that. And we are going to talk about shower beer. Although, is it the kind that Mike talks about normally? I don't know. So we're going to let him bring that up.
We'll
we got
out.
a couple of McDonald's stories, two
you
McDonald's
don't get the
stories.
full on what yet. You got to wait for the story. So you just
And then we have, I got a story about a crazy accident in Nicaragua. And we're going to finish up with Gen Z. It caught my attention because I'm like, what the heck is this? I'll just give you a little teaser. Gen Z says 3-hour, quote, everything showers are better than sex. So I was like, what is that? So we'll talk about
I have not read this
I
story.
wonder if that
so
includes
I
shower
am-
beer.
I'm excited to find.
could.
I don't know.
It could.
3
3 hours, you'd be
3
hammered.
hours. So I am going to jump right in here. We went and saw a movie over the weekend. We went and saw Guardians of the Galaxy. It was fun.
We went as well.
It was kind of fun, entertaining movie.
Not Doug and I together. But
No.
We went as couples.
You went as a couple?
We didn't go as a couple.
With couple. My wife and his wife went as well.
Why do you always got to make it awkward? No. So anyway, we went there. The movie started at 7. We get there. I get there early just because I like to get in, find a seat, get settled in. We go get a snack or a drink or whatever you want to do. I know some people like to wait till the last, they want to walk in at 6:59.
They drive me insane.
Yeah. And then they're trying to find their seat, later on. But my whole gripe is the movie starts at 7. 7 o'clock, lights go down. So
That's
I'm like,
that's what
great.
the ad says.
Great. We're getting ready to start. Then they proceed to show one trailer after another. In which even the trailers, I'm kind of like, okay, fine. What's coming out? What movies? Sometimes I enjoy them. Sometimes I don't. But then they've started doing that, and they'll play a couple of commercials too. You'll get just a couple of random commercials, and you'll, on top of like the one just for the, come up to the concession stand. You get all kinds of stuff. It finally gets done. The last commercial they show a woman's like feet walking through towards and the camera pans up and she's going towards the theater, and it's Nicole Kidman.
Oh, yeah. And
the ad is for AMC, and it's like, celebrating 100 years. Go to the movie theater. Go watch a movie. It's good. I'm at AMC. I am at the movie theater.
I'm trying to watch a movie.
Yes. Here's a commercial. Wouldn't you like to watch a movie? Yes. I would love to watch a movie. I'm trying to watch a movie. Start the movie. 7:32 is when they started the movie. 32 minutes of trailers and commercials.
And that's after, if you get there early, you get the half hour of Maria Menounos or whatever her name is.
Maria Menounos.
You get to watch her thing for a half hour.
Yeah, trivia and talking about what's coming up in Hollywood, and which is fine. I don't care about that. But if you want to have the trailer, start the trailers at 6:30 or 6:20, or say the movie starts at 7:30, and then start the movie at 7:30.
Yeah, I think the Morton Cinema is what they've got listed in the ad is the start time of the movie, I think.
Yeah, or all three people would be very upset.
That's right, they would be.
They would not be happy if that movie started late.
Well, you need the shortest time you can get there because the seats lean forward.
They do. And one of the theaters, every time I've ever went, I don't go a lot to that theater, but one of those, we've went a few times. My wife hates going there because it smells like it's been flooded. I don't know. For years. It's like, how does it always smell wet in here? I don't know.
It was a really bad flood.
Maybe it was. Maybe it was. So
Yeah,
anyway,
that poor
was
theater's It's old.
It's old.
It's and they added on. It was one of the originally. It was a single screen theater that they added on. I don't know how many screens they got now. 6.
I have no idea.
So they added on like 6 closet sized theaters.
It's a bed sheet hanging on the wall.
But when I
I've
was
got a ViewMaster.
Yeah. The big lever on the side of the screen.
Yeah. Or they're just playing a record. It's like, yeah. Bing. And then they have the guy that clicks to the next slide, please. Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
And what I was alluding to with the chairs, since I brought it up, is the floors of that theater are slanted, like most theaters. They're slanted towards the screen.
Towards the screen.
Yeah. Well, many years
So are the
ago,
chairs.
they ordered new chairs for these theaters. Well, the ones that came in were for a flat-floored theater.
Yes.
And they've got a tilted floor. So they put in the flat-floored chairs, and they all lean forward. So the whole night,
So basically,
like
you
you're
need
gonna
the front legs like 3 inches longer than the back legs or something to
Yeah.
that effect. Whatever the pitch is
That's what
on
you
that
need.
floor. Theirs are all the same level.
They could have put blocks under them or something to get, but
Craig,
Come on.
why would you want to think ahead like that? We don't
yeah.
care. Once you've bought the ticket, you're in.
so now you feel like you're sliding out of the chair
Yes.
all night.
Okay, we hadn't actually been there in years. It had been like forever since we went to that specific theater. And we had actually gone just maybe a month and a half ago to see, it was like Woody Harrelson's movie that was out.
Oh,
Ended up being-
Champions.
Yeah, it ended up being a pretty good movie, actually.
I liked it.
But the whole time, it's just like, I'm like falling forward in the
Mike
seat.
falls out of the chair.
I feel like I was kind of close a couple times. I mean, it shifts you.
Now, see, if you
forward.
was watching a movie like the old Stallone movie, Cliffhanger, that might help. That might enhance the movie because it feels like you're falling off the mountain the whole time.
That'd be like the new, 4D experience or whatever,
Yeah.
Well, I was literally on the edge of my seat the whole time.
Literally.
that makes
I was
you
there.
be on the edge
Yeah.
of your seat.
Maybe they're looking for a good review. I was on the edge of my seat the entire movie.
Well, it's funny, contrast that with and then after that, we had seen another movie out in Bloomington, and one of their theaters out there it's one of those with the reclining seats.
So you get reclining or you get sliding into the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah. My son lives in Bloomington, and that's a town about 30 miles from here.
Yeah.
He doesn't go to the movies a ton. Well, some. But he says he's got to the point where the only one, he says, I'll just save and I'll just spend the extra money. I go to the nice theater
It's worth
with
it.
the nice seats.
It's worth it.
Now, granted, it's just
worth
him,
it.
so he only has to pay for one ticket.
All right.
It's a little
It's
easier.
still worth it though. I mean, the seats are even heated too. Not that you'd want those like in the summer necessarily, but
Oh man, I'd be
You're
sound
sweating.
asleep. the lights are off.
can
The,
kick back.
the seat reclines and heats. I'm done. It's
and
over.
what I like too is that you're not like shoulder to shoulder,
Yeah.
with other people. Your chairs they come in kind of like twos, and then there's gaps in between.
Yeah.
So it's perfect.
See, that's a good thing about Morton's, I guess, though, is you're not going to fall asleep in a movie.
No, you just fall out. You'll just fall on the floor.
I have seen where there's some theaters, I think these are in larger cities, but they will have, like, they'll have sofas and stuff too, where like you could get, I don't know why you'd want that.
I've been in some that
Have
had
you?
that, yeah.
Like a turn sideways, lay down. Oh.
Mm.
Somebody inevitably will fall asleep. You'll hear somebody snoring.
Yeah.
Last
Trying to watch a
movie I
movie.
went to in St. Louis that had those reclining type chairs. There were a couple next to us that were getting a little frisky in their reclining chair.
What? I don't want, that's got to stop.
It was kind of like Seinfeld and Schindler's List.
The weird thing is like Toy Story 5, which was very inappropriate. All right, well, that's it. That's my old man gripe.
Yeah. All right.
All right, Mike. Whisk us away to the
All right.
magical world of
A
Facebook.
Facebook.
Yeah. Well, like Doug said, I have got a collection going here.
We almost need
so-
a intro song for that. Yeah. It's Facebook.
Facebook, the place that needs no introduction. So I'll kick it off for us here. I've got some sampling of some stuff out there.
Perfect.
So
Oh, I didn't go look at
this is, this first one that I've got here shows what looks to be like a junk pile, scrap pile. I love
Yes, it does.
the caption on this one is what sets it apart. So
It's a pile of white wood.
yes, and it's just sitting on the curb. It's outside in the right of way. It says
It is free.
yes, free toddler bed that needs quite a bit of TLC. If anyone
Like
is,
you need to be a carpenter.
yes.
Well, why is there a window in the bed?
Yeah,
I don't think this is a bed.
It looks like a
I
shed
think when we pick it
window.
up, I think it's just a bunch of wood from this guy's house. It's like, I've never seen a toddler bed with the window frame in it.
No, I've seen one with an opening like that the kid can look
Looks
through.
like
or
a
something, but not
frame.
an actual window.
Well, sometimes you get hot. You want to open the window. Let it cool off in the bed.
To your room, the rest of the room. Yeah, I like the caption. It needs quite a
Quite a
bit
of
of
TLC. At least they said quite a bit.
Yeah.
Because a liar would have
And
said
even
just
that,
a little.
and even
Yeah.
that is an understatement.
Yes.
Even quite
Yes.
a bit of TLC. That's like, that's not even doing this justice.
It's a literal pile
You need to
of
be a
lumber.
master carpenter, not just some weekend guy. It's like you need major tools to get this bed to go.
Yeah.
Oh my gracious!
So if anybody is interested, we got a free Tyler bed out there. If you want to spend, a lot of time reassembling that. Next one. This is this is obligatory. You got to throw in one of the fake or the inappropriate
Yes.
use backgrounds. So somebody was asking,
And this seems to be a favorite of most people.
yes, the party. It's the party background.
With the birthday cake.
So they've got the avatar with the cake and balloons and balloon
one
emojis in the
candle.
background. So when you think that somebody's got like something to celebrate, like an actual party, a birthday party.
Yeah, it's got one candle, so you think, oh, maybe a child, or it's a
Right.
birthday announcement.
No, they're just asking if a local restaurant is open or closed. I keep calling and not getting an answer. Are you celebrating that? I don't understand what the celebration is for.
Well, and if you keep calling and not getting an answer, that's a good indication it may be closed.
Or
Yes.
super busy. But
So
yeah, the inappropriate backgrounds.
the backgrounds
are-
is always every time.
It seems like the party one's very popular.
I don't know. We need to stop with the backgrounds at this point.
Swipe to the next one. Go ahead.
Am I looking at the right one?
It's a pillow.
It's a pillow. So,
very nice pillow.
yes, it says
Festive.
eat, drink, and be merry. It's
Like
obvious.
Christmas,
It's
green.
a Christmas pillow.
Yeah, it looks
Red?
like one you'd maybe have on a bench out in your front yard. Or,
Yes. Well, this happened in April, is when this post was from. So that's our first thing. And then the caption is, "Did you lose this? Let me know."
Where? I mean, what?
Yeah, one flew out of my car. I don't know what happened.
I take it everywhere. I was in Walmart and I left and I don't have my pillow now. My eat, drink, and be merry pillow.
I might call them, tell them I lost it. I could put it in my pillow collection.
You could.
Ooh.
Eat, drink, and be merry. I could put that on my bed.
Yeah, I just love the vague. Did you lose this? Speaking to Facebook as a whole. So hopefully they got their pillow back. This next one is for Matthew specifically.
Yes, it is.
So Matthew, if you're listening, if Matthew is missing his thermos, it's on the wood fence on Monroe
It
Street.
is. There's a thermos on the wood
It's
fence.
literally sitting on top.
And it says Matthew on it.
Yes. So that only narrows it down to maybe, however many hundreds of people potentially. So hopefully Matthew got his dinosaur thermos back. It's on Monroe Street.
Sitting on a fence.
So so these next couple ones, they were ads for 420 from
Okay.
food companies. So I had never actually seen an actual advertisement for 420
No, I've never seen that.
when people like to get open-minded.
Partake.
Yes. So this first one is from Jimmy John's. They call it the Munchie Cruncher. They were running a special.
Crunch.
Yes.
And it would be freaky fast.
It says for you and for your munchies for April 20th. So the Munchie Cruncher.
The Munchie Cruncher.
So they got that.
Is it Cruncher or Crusher?
Oh, I guess it is Crusher. Munchie Crusher.
Crusher. Crush those
Crusher.
munchies.
Yes. The next one was from Wingstop. So they say fried? ? Fries.
Are you fried?
Yes. Nice.
Spicy, cheesy,
Herby.
Yeah, I bet they're herby or herby or whatever
Yes.
it is.
So if you weren't fried enough, you can get some more from
Satisfy
Wingstop.
your munchies.
Maybe it's like their version of the pop brownie. They'll just call them the pop fries.
Pot fries.
So they call it the Wingstop Hot Box. So there you go. I just never seen 420 ads from like food places that were actually marketing.
No,
these
I have
things.
never seen that.
So that was a new one for me.
I like this next one.
So this next one, in need of interior painting, and go.
And go.
And go.
Okay,
But
and
again
so
with the background.
again with the background. Somebody is hugging the earth with some
That's what
flowers and leaves behind.
Earth hugger
It
needs
does not say interior painting to me.
No.
However,
Gardening, maybe.
what I did want to point out is
Well,
that
she's hugging the earth, too.
this one is the start of the running theme for the rest of basically the rest of the Facebook posts.
Okay.
You're going to notice something about these Facebook posts from here on out. So this one, she's in need of interior painting or an interior painter, and go. And actually, a lot of people commented. This one had 25 comments.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Tell me if you can notice the pattern as we move on here. So the next one says, in search of an electrician. That's all. That's all it says. In search of an electrician. So, okay, we've got a couple people who are in need of something.
All right.
And
I wonder what the comments were on that one. There's two on that one.
I didn't look.
I bet somebody did say, I know one.
Yeah. And
No name or anything.
well, probably. Yeah. Well, that's the same people who probably with the pillow.
Yeah.
You know, oh, I know one. Yeah, it's me. Here's the next one. ISO, a job where I can work from home. TIA.
In search of a job where I can work from home.
Thanks in
advance.
So more searching.
How lazy do you have to be to put this on Facebook?
I couldn't look for a job in the one ads, but I'd rather the job just come to me.
Yeah.
Yes. And I cannot even use proper punctuation in my...
That's how motivated I am
request.
for a job.
Yes. And it only gets worse from me.
I am looking high and low.
I'm
ISO.
looking
Facebook.
Yeah. I'm looking everywhere.
LFOJ. Looking for a job.
It's just sad. I mean, it's just like this. If this is what you're trying and this is your attempt, that yeah, you can tell there's somebody really motivated.
I see there are no comments on that one.
No. And at the time, it had been out there for an hour. So
Oh, okay.
the next one, it says, anyone who power washes homes.
Just
And for what? I mean, do you
what I thought.
want to use them? Are you looking to...
I'm taking a survey. I'm just counting how many are out there.
Yeah.
How many are available.
But again, there's not even a question mark. There's no follow-up information here. It just says anyone who power washes
Can't be
homes.
And we
bothered
had
if
the celebratory
I
background.
was just saying, I got to spend a lot of time picking out which inappropriate background will match this question. I didn't got time to form a coherent question,
We got
Mike.
little party hats and cameras and
Yeah,
cake.
A mask,
I don't know what one this background is supposed to be.
like a surprise party or a masquerade party. A duck? No, those are. Oh, it's not a duck. It's musical notes, but the purple up at the top made it look like a duck or something. Like, what is that? Got it.
It's just anyone who power washes homes.
Yeah,
So if
anyone.
you're out there, anyone
Yeah.
at all, I'm throwing it out on
Power washes
Facebook.
homes.
So this next person, okay, now this one gets a little bit better. It says, I would like a person to mount a TV on our fireplace professionally. Professionally. We need a professional mounter of our TV.
How do you
I'm
become
an amateur
a
mounter.
professional fireplace?
We have to go through
TV mounter.
You got to go through certification. It's rigorous. It's very rigorous certification. You have to pass the board exam, and you have to take 10 hours of training. And
And maybe they're saying,
an internship.
and maybe they're really saying, I would like a person. Because it says I would like. So maybe they would like the person that's putting up the TV mount.
oh, that's yeah. Maybe
You
they
know,
don't need.
They don't
a
hate
TV
him.
mount.
They like him.
Oh, they like
You know?
yeah. But at least this one is a little bit more coherent.
A little
and,
bit, yeah.
There's a little bit more effort.
There's
put
2
into this.
comments.
Yeah. And this next one just made me really sad. It's like this was a mom posting for her 15-year-old son. She says,
Like the 15-year-old son can't post on Facebook.
or
He doesn't know how to use social media, Greg.
or forbid that he actually goes out and applies to places and puts himself out there. He goes through the effort. So the post is, my almost 15-year-old son is wanting to find some
Ooh,
work
I've
to
got a
do.
later story where McDonald's would probably hire him. He's a little underage.
Well, see, that would
He's a
take
little old for McDonald's.
take him having to go out to the McDonald's and probably applying there. And that's more effort, I think, than what's wanting to go through here. So 15-year-old son is looking for work through the summer. Ignoring the grammatical errors in this, he is very dependable, responsible, respectful, and has a good work ethic. He's trying to save up for a truck. Message me. Thanks. That's not how this works. It's not how
This tells me the 15-year-old boy has zero interest in
He's
finding a
down
job.
playing video games. Mom's like,
you're getting a job. I can't find one. I will find you a job.
How bad does it have to be when your mom is your reference and getting you the job?
yeah,
Not good. Not good.
That is like the first and only red flag someplace would need to see when they're trying to
No,
hire
my dad
kids.
was like, go find a job. You're 16, go find a job.
And I'm not your reference.
Yeah.
You know? Man. No, that kills me. It's like, and that's the thing too with these posts. This is just backwards. I know you're maybe looking for recommendations, but with some of them, it's just people just want the stuff
To come to them.
given to them. It's like,
Yeah.
no. If you want these things, you go out and you take the effort and you go search for it. And then you hire someone. That's how it works. Anyway, so that's about all for those. The next couple things were, it says, Mike, check out these events that you might like. It's like, okay, I'll do
We
that.
have a very weird background on this one.
So the first few were like, I think garage sale events, neighborhood garage sales, stuff like that, local things. And then it comes across as birthday. Birthday.
Things you might like. Birthday.
Saraswati Vidya Mandir Inter something.
Drinks.
Drinks at the birthday party. So
964 people.
that's a big birthday party.
Yeah.
So I marked myself interested in going to the
Definitely.
birthday.
I don't know what
These
this
are
is.
events that you might like.
I might like them. So
but you might not.
I might like this birthday party coming up. I'll have to report back on that and see how the birthday party
You better
was.
get your... I mean, it looks like it's something India-based, so
Yes.
you probably need to get your garb for the Indian,
Well, they didn't say that, though. They did say drinks, and that's probably why I'm going to the birthday parties for the drinks.
They've heard about your shower. Beer.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to actually send out bartender. He's going to work the event. So the
Mike's going to DJ it.
the next one was another event that popped up later. This one is
Push
Christmas.
it down. Yeah, push it down. You don't want to miss it. Well, it's
Next one is
Christmas Eve, technically.
Christmas. Christmas
24th.
event. And this one is like, I don't know if this is a family. It looks
Got
like
drinks again.
It looks like a family get together. That is
Maybe
like the
in
picture.
another country?
Yeah, it looks like maybe like Thailand, somewhere in Asia
Maybe.
is where it looks like.
Maybe.
But it's December 24th at 10 a.m., so,
Central
you wanna
Standard.
leave that open.
Central Standard Time,
Yeah.
though, so you never know.
Drinks.
It drinks, but this one has already got 2,241
maybe that's why
people.
you're getting it now. It's like, hey, it's filling up quick.
That's a large Christmas.
VIP to the Christmas. So I wanted to thank Facebook for putting these out there under the events that I might like. And the last one the last one I was going to finish up with, I got a sponsored ad and I had to capture it because we've talked about it before.
We have.
The Micro Wrestling Federation, I think, which has changed its name from
Yes,
the
it
last
has.
time that
It
we've
did.
talked about it.
Micro.
Yes. So
It was not micro last time.
no.
It was another word that starts with an M, but it was not
Yes.
micro.
Yes.
And it was small people.
Yes. So I got an ad that they are coming back to town, and they're going to do some more wrestling at the same.
See, again, I
bar.
think this is a live podcast opportunity here.
I think so.
Ooh.
I think we need to go call it. We need.
I'm
to,
afraid, though, if Mike gets tossed to the ring, I'm body slammed onto the table. Greg's run out with one of the women wrestlers wrapped around his head.
Help me.
Yeah, I would I don't want to tangle with them. I will say that. They would probably destroy me.
Oh, yeah.
So that was a nice blast from the past to kind of to reminisce on.
Yes, the Micro Wrestling
Yes.
Federation.
So they're coming back to town. That is an event I am interested in. Let's be clear.
Small wrestlers, big entertainment.
Yes.
I don't know if that's their official tagline, but it should be.
So stay tuned for some more Facebook funnies too in the future. We've got plenty of them out there. Facebook is the gift that keeps on
It does.
giving.
It never disappoints.
See, you get a lot of them from your town page.
Yes.
And mine are boring. My town is boring. I have no good ones anymore.
Well, pretty soon it's just going to be people posting what they need for the day. Can
Yeah.
someone get me a breakfast sandwich? In search of a
I
breakfast
do
sandwich.
see a little bit of those sometimes. Today, the Morton one was somebody posted Oh, what was it she said? She said something about, you don't have to stop at a yellow light. And, of course, there were 30 replies to that with all the pros and cons of whether you should stop or go at the yellow light. So that was kind of entertaining. There was no party background on it, though.
Oh, that's a disappointment because that seems like a party background.
Yeah. See, my background for that one would be like a car accident.
Yeah. Well, that'll do it for Facebook.
All right.
Until next time.
Until next time, Facebook. Well, thank you, Mike, for that wonderful display of human ingenuity.
Oh, yes.
So now we're moving on to shower beers.
Yes.
I think Mike has.
And okay, so I saw this story, and the shower beer thing has become a running thing on the show.
And for those who are just tuning in, why don't you give us the Reader's Digest?
The rundown.
Yes.
That's an old reference as well.
So
30-second one.
basically, if you haven't had a shower beer, what a shower beer is, when you work a hot summer day out in the yard, mowing your yard, mounting TVs, it's a hard job.
You're mounting TVs in your yard?
Maybe you're putting together a child's bed.
Yes.
Yes, there.
Yes.
And you finally get it completed.
And you want to go take a shower, relax. You take a beer with you into the shower. It's called shower beer. And it's different than when you drink a beer outside the shower. There's something about the shower.
I do not do that, but
It's much weaker once the water gets into it.
Well, no, you don't put the water in the shower beer. The shower beer is kept separately contained.
The bartender holds it while you're in the shower and hands it in to you.
Well, he'll get me new ones, but I don't need him to hold it for me. He's a good guy, though.
Well, that's
he's
right.
a
You
nice
got
guy.
a cup holder in your shower.
Yeah. Well, I've got a few, so I can.
Suction.
I figured
ones.
Mike just wears
Yeah.
a belt with like a cup holder on the side.
Well, once I wash my hair, I can put my hat on with the tubes.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
there you go. Straw. Yeah.
So I had seen this.
So do you go bottle or can? I feel
it-
like bottle would
bottles.
be.
Bottles are dangerous, but
If you drop one of those and break it.
I've got a ledge in there, so it's on the ledge. So if I do bottle, it's not all the time, but
Okay.
it's secure. It's off on the side,
I feel like can would be safer, though.
probably. But that doesn't stop.
Not
me
as
from-
good, probably, but
Well, no, they're fine. It doesn't stop me from the bottle, I guess. So I saw a story that says this beer is made from recycled shower water.
Ugh.
Is it the taste of the future?
Would you rather drink a?
Yes,
I'm not
basically.
drinking somebody's shower water.
because nobody ever pees in the shower or anything.
That's probably only scratching the surface.
I was gonna say
I'm
that
sure.
might be the worst fluid that's coming out going down the drain. I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Go ahead.
Well, I just wanted to say right off the bat before we even get into the story, this is not the shower beer I'm talking about.
Okay.
This is not my preferred shower beer, or not even on my menu of shower beers. Let me put it that way.
I would hope not.
So it says, after years of drought in California, water recycling has become an issue, but how much can be done with what we've got? So it says, a water recycling company is seeking to answer this question with help from a local brewery. The result is a beer made from wastewater.
Oh, well, that's always right there is just appetizing right there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because maybe it's not even just shower beer. Maybe it's toilet beer, too.
Well, hang on.
It says, Epic One Water Brew from Epic Clean Tech and Devil's Canyon Brewing Company is made from gray water recycled from showers, laundry, and bathroom sinks.
Oh.
Yes. And
Laundry detergent's pretty tasty, too, I'm sure.
And lint.
so it says that it comes from a 40-story San Francisco apartment building.
So they collect all the water from that building, I'm assuming.
It says they have on-site equipment that captures, treats, and reuses the water. It says for non-drinking purposes.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that too. I'm like, what? Why is it for non-drinking purposes, but we're going to turn it into beer?
Yeah. Well, and then they do the same thing with the Mammoth Meatball, right? So it says, you won't find the beer for sale anytime soon. They have been open about the fact that it is a demonstration product, quote unquote, that the company's goal is to get people talking about the possibilities of water recycling, and its current commercial regulations on recycling water are very strict.
But it's not recycling it because you can't drink it.
Maybe they
Like,
mean
hey,
the
we've got
water.
recycled water. We turn it into beer. Can you drink it? Oh, Heavens, no.
Maybe they're talking about the
psycho.
Maybe they're talking about the original water is undrinkable, but it's drinkable once you get it in the beer.
Well, it does go on to say, how would beer from a giant apartment building wastewater system actually taste? So it says, to find out, I sampled a 4-pack of One Water Brew. It's pleasant, and to recycle some terms I've heard beer people use, crisp and drinkable. So apparently this person doesn't drink beer because they want to have to quote things from actual beer drinkers. So you gotta count that into effect here. It says there are no notes of shower or laundry, and if this
swirl it around in your mouth.
Oh yes, you have to taste, waft it,
get the bouquet.
Yes,
yeah,
hit the high notes. Find those in there. It said if it were served at a bar, I'd never guess where it would even have come from.
Let me. Oh, got a hair. See, that's what I picture. This is disgusting.
Darn shower lint again.
This is
laundry
lint.
This
is all just nothing. It's just a fake story.
Yeah.
That
you got the chunky blend.
And again, hair is probably not even the worst thing I would want to find in
No.
there. I wouldn't be happy about that, but if that's all it was, I'd be like, okay. Yeah.
I got a piece of corn.
All right, I'm done with the story now. Oh man.
Oh,
put a cap on that.
Yes, please.
That is disgusting.
Yeah. So basically, I just wanted to say that this is not the shower beer that we referred to on the show.
Okay.
No.
I just want to make that very, very clear.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
And if this actually became shower beer, I might just quit drinking altogether.
All right. Well, McDonald's is releasing a new product because you know why they thought.
Well, they need it.
We've disappointed people with hamburgers.
They've mastered the menu.
Yes. Then we've disappointed people with chicken. And we moved on to fish. Where can we go from here? Where can we go? Well, now right now it's only coming out in Italy. It is the McDonald's McPizza.
Yay, McPizza.
Good.
We needed that.
My first thought is, why are you releasing this in Italy where you could, if I was in Italy,
the Italians
I am not going to
it.
go get a McPizza. I'm going to go get real, authentic Italian food.
Oh, no,
not nasty crap from McDonald's.
But you can go through the drive-thru and get this.
Maybe. They said this is a cross between a pierogi, a pizza roll, a Hot Pocket, and a calzone, all mixed up. And then they warm it up, which I'm sure is either going to be ice cold or the temperature of the sun.
Yeah.
You're going to bite in and it's going to scald your mouth. The good news is you probably won't be able to taste anything after that first bite.
Or it'll be frozen.
Or it'll be frozen.
You go in, I'd like the Big Mac pizza, please.
So, yeah. So they're coming out with this in Italy, like I said. Now, they've done other things. It gives a few examples, which I don't remember any of these. There was at one time a McSpaghetti.
I do recall that.
I
think it was just something that was like a prototype or something.
Okay. You couldn't eat it. It's like the shower beer. This is not edible. We don't eat it. This sounds terrible. Fish McBites, like little chunks of fish, like the chicken nuggets.
I picture it being like that fish square that you get, but it's just chopped up into smaller pieces.
Oh, gross. And Mighty Wings. And I kind of remember them having the Mighty Wings. Like
those weren't
wings.
that long ago.
I don't think I ever ate them. Who would want to go to McDonald's for wings? And we've talked about this before, but I'm going to bring it up. One of the better products they had, and it was seasonal, and it was only around for a couple years they would bring it out, was the Johnsonville brats.
Yeah,
they were
what
good.
happened to those?
The Johnsonville brats were good.
They were good.
Actually a good product.
As far as we know, they were actual Johnsonville.
Well, I had seen an article here that the McPizza had been around previously.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
Yeah, it says it was out in like the 80s. So it started as a whole pie. Then it was served at your table on a pizza rack.
Yeah, I always get my
weird.
McPizza thin crust.
Then it became a personalized pizza in 91 and lingered on its menus in hundreds of chain stores until 2000. I don't know that I've ever been anywhere where I've seen pizza served at a McDonald's.
It said there were 2 McDonald's that had them around in Pomeroy, Ohio, and Spencer, West Virginia until 2017. And it shows a picture of the last one. serve it with a side of fries naturally. As you would get your
you
pizza.
want your fries with your pizza.
Yeah. A good combo.
The McChef was back there spinning it in the air,
Mamma mia, let me get another pizza for you. What is happening to McDonald's? Got to have a new Ronald McDonald character. Be like spin off a Mario.
Pepperoni guy.
Mario.
It's pepperoni guy or something.
Ooh, it's a pizza. It says McDonald's fans seem to like pizza, or at least that's the chain's offering fits. And it says any pizza is better than no pizza. I would say this would probably disprove that.
Yeah.
I've heard that before. I've had some bad pizza. I have.
Yeah. Oh yeah, over the years.
When I was younger, I would eat just about anything. As I've gotten older, it's kind of like we were just on vacation, went to a pizza place. Not great. And it was
had
expensive.
the same problem.
And I would never get it again, that's for sure. It was just kind of
2 pizzas were $50.
Woo, Mr. Moneybag.
It seems like unless you kind of get from a certain few places, I'll call them the fast foods of pizza.
Well, this was a classier place, but it's like, 2 of them for $50. And I waited an hour inside once I got there.
It seems to be kind of almost standard at a lot of pizza places now. Almost.
Yeah. Yep. So anyway, there we go. McDonald's is probably going to start an international incident here because we're going to try to serve pizza to Italians in Italy. But
you think Burger King will follow suit? King Pizza.
I don't know. Well, they got the chicken fries things are weird, which can't probably have any chicken in it.
No.
But I don't know.
I wonder when they roll out the McSushi.
McSushi. They would roll it out.
Yes, they would.
Yeah.
That sounds disgusting.
Yes.
Leave it to McDonald's, though.
Yeah. It said they could bring the pizza pockets to the U.S. if it's received well in Italy and they feel like it could make money.
It would literally be up pizza rolls. They would go get the bag of pizza rolls.
I'd rather have Totino's pizza rolls because Totino pizza rolls have been around forever. You know what you're getting when you get them. Mm-hmm. It's not great, but I can eat it. Sometimes it's good. Like I remember when I was young, Friday night late, you throw them in the oven, warm them up, eat them. Man, I'd pound a bag of those pizza rolls.
So you do that before you would get them.
You would scald your mouth.
Yes.
So you do that before you'd get a McPizza.
I would.
Yeah. I'd probably be the same.
A lot of times, half of the pizza rolls, the guts would come out and stick to the pan. You couldn't get them off. You'd bite in, it'd just be empty, just a shell.
Actually, a pizza roll sounds kind of good.
It does sound kind of good. Like we'll have to get a bag of pizza rolls after the old podcast.
Hold on, let me put it on Facebook. ISO pizza rolls.
No, just put Totino pizza rolls. That's it. With a birthday cake.
There'll be 10 comments.
Oh my gosh! So there we are. If you're looking forward to a McPizza, you might get it. If you go to Italy, you can get it. They're going to roll it out there and try it. Maybe coming to the good old USA.
Maybe.
All right. Well, I think McDonald's is trying. They're having a problem getting employees, and I think they're coming up with some out of the box solutions.
Yeah,
they're trying to think of something
creative thinking.
Now we've heard of them having AI and robots. They've tried that. Somebody else is maybe trying some different things.
Yeah, I think it's a particular franchisee that's doing some creative.
Try a lot. See what works.
Yeah. So the headline on this story is McDonald's caught using 10-year-old workers until 2 a.m. 2 10-year-old children were found working at a Louisville McDonald's restaurant, sometimes until 2 a.m., the Department of Labor said Tuesday. The revelation was part of a investigation into the child labor law violations in the Southeast. The agency also found 3 franchisees that own more than 60 McDonald's locations in Kentucky, Indiana, Maryland, and Ohio employed 305 children to work more than the legally permitted hours and perform tasks prohibited by law for young workers. It tells about the franchisee, and then of course, McDonald's wouldn't comment on it.
Well, it explains so much. It really does.
Well, the 10-year-old employees are probably getting a lot more work done.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, had to stop. You had to stop them on the smoke break. So.
Yeah, I was like, they can't run the whole place by themselves.
Go up, there's a big line. What happened? Our employees are on recess. You're going to have to give us a little bit.
Yeah, Tyler
They had to go back to math class.
Tyler's out on break.
Yeah.
They're playing bombardment in the playroom, the playground.
I don't know. It's crazy. But the three franchises face a combined $212,754 in civil money penalties.
See,
the city's going to get, or the state is going to get the money from this.
10-year-olds will keep working, but the state's going to get some money.
They're probably trying to hire them. The state is.
It doesn't say like were the 10-year-olds like kids of the franchisee owner, and he took them there and made them work, or did they just come in off the street? I want an application. All right, you're hired.
Well, yeah, it says the investigators determined the 10-year-old children were employed but not paid. So they're unpaid workers.
Well, then I would say they're not employed. I don't think you can employ someone if you're not paying them.
You're just making them work. I mean,
that's like an indentured servant or something. I don't know what.
Say, how did that whole thing get set up? That's a very interesting question.
Yeah.
Like to employ you to do some carpentry work. Oh, what am I going to get paid? Oh, there'll be no pay.
Yeah.
Well, then there'll be no carpentry.
Why would you, as a 10-year-old, if you're not motivated by monetary money, monetary, income?
Yeah.
Why are you working until 2 a.m. at a McDonald's?
That's why I wonder if it's one of the owners or something, or the manager's kids brought them in. You're going to help mama.
Yeah.
Help mama come in here and clean this up, or dad needs you to get in here and empty that fryer. That's some safe work for a 10-year-old.
Yeah. But on Yelp, all the comments were like, boy, the food's much better.
Yeah, service was quick. Friendly staff.
Well, I just thought about that today. I went and got blood work done. And
when 10-year-old took your blood?
Well, no, but the gal she stuck the needle in, and this kid stuck his head through the curtain, and she's like pointing at him to go back. So it's like, what's this kid doing here, sticking his head through the curtain?
Like is a vampire or something? He's like, I want some of that.
I assume it was her child, but it's like, why is he back here? He really should
get to work today.
At a clinic where they were at it was a hospital branch or whatever.
I'm busy. You get back in there.
Yeah.
Go play with that defibrillator some more. I don't know.
Yeah,
I have seen a couple of local McDonald's put out on their signs. Now hiring 15-year-olds, because my wife made a comment about
they can get a work permit.
You can get a work permit. I think 14.
Well, so that lady that was trying to get the job for her son, all she's got to do is sign the work permit and set him up at McDonald's.
Yeah, I'm sure McDonald's would hire him in a heartbeat.
Yeah. Put down your video controller.
Yeah, so he can't do it, so mom has got to do it
for
him.
Yeah. She'll fill out the work permit.
Yeah.
Well, she'll have to drop him off, take him up there.
Yeah.
Heaven forbid he ride his bicycle up there. He probably doesn't even own a bicycle.
She'll be back there too, make like, okay, Jimmy, put it in the fryer. Yeah. Good job.
Well, the 10-year-old will be training him.
Oh, he's the manager now. Trainer. Yeah, certified trainer. No, push the button. He said no. The no cheese button. Move.
This is how you put the cone in front of the drive-thru
lane. That's right. All right, no.
While we're in food stories, I did come up with another gripe or what. After we went to the movie, what was that, Saturday night?
Yeah.
We went to Steak and Shake, and there was a sign that said, no shakes.
First, there was two people working.
It was like a red cardboard sign that somebody hand wrote, no shakes.
Taped it to the kiosk. So, who was now the employee up front.
So Doug and Misha were going to get food, but Lori and I had already eaten, so we were going to get dessert. And it's like, okay, no shakes. So we went over right next door. There's a Wendy's. We went over to Wendy's and got Frosties and brought them back to Steak and Shake. And when I walk in, this gal walks by me with a drink holder with 3 milkshakes in it. And it's like, where did she get shakes?
So I thought about that, and I think she probably ordered them 3 hours ago when the milkshake machine was maybe still working.
Wouldn't they melt?
Probably.
That wouldn't stop them.
I think Steak and Shake probably is at a 3-hour wait minimum average on shakes.
Yeah, they made more trouble to write these signs out.
Yeah.
But yeah, we went over and got our Frosty and brought it back, and it's like, this person's got like 3 milkshakes.
Yeah. She'd been queued up for a while, probably.
Yeah.
Well, because
Yeah.
when you order your food, typically at Steak and Shake, the shake always comes like an hour after.
True, it does.
You get your food.
And it's probably worse now because you can only order through the kiosk.
See, I didn't know if it was because it was kind of late and they just didn't want to deal with it, so they put that up there. And if somebody actually ordered it, they would make it. But if they see that
Under duress,
yeah, if they
all
see
right.
that, in which case, I don't think I want that at that point because you're getting added at ingredients. You're getting to something special in that milkshake now.
If it was McDonald's, they would just say the machine's broken.
And they probably would be.
And it's not recycled either.
No,
it's all
fresh.
it's all natural.
It's all fresh.
Yes.
Yeah. So anyway, I just thought of that when we were talking about food places.
All right. Is that all?
Yep.
All right. Well, I saw this story, I don't know, a week or two ago. This happened in Nicaragua. There was a bus. It was traveling 45 people on this bus, and they're heading through the jungle. It said the bus suffered some kind of a mechanical issue, lost control, plummeted down a 165-foot ravine, came to rest in a coffee plantation at kind of like about a 40-degree angle. Wham! All 45 people survived the initial crash.
Well, that's good.
Wow.
The crash, unfortunately, disturbed a swarm of killer Africanized bees who then attacked the passengers, killed 6 of them, and severely injured 14. It's like, this is terrible.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, we're going to die. I can't believe it. We made it. We made it. Yeah. And then here it comes. Like, you got to be kidding me.
That's
You're
horrible.
talking about bad luck?
That'd be like getting in a boat accident and then a shark eats you.
Yeah. Or
After you
dying
after
from
you
a plane
survive.
crash
Yeah.
on the ground. I'm driving. The plane crashes on your car.
Yeah.
Doug died in a plane crash. Was he
Yeah.
flying? No, he was driving.
It's
He
horrible.
was at a stop sign.
I mean, they went down that huge embankment, and it's like
Going 165 feet, that's a
that's
long,
a long
way
ways.
to drop.
And I don't know, do most buses have seatbelts in them? I don't.
Well, I don't think in Nicaragua there's
So,
a lot
so
of
you know they had to like bounce all over the
Oh, yeah.
place.
They probably were all pushed up to the front.
The back of the bus looks like a school bus. Like
Yeah.
it looks like it's an actual school
I-
bus.
Oh,
probably
man,
was.
That's horrible.
Well, I've been to Panama a couple times, and that's a lot of their buses, their public buses, they're just school buses. They'll take and paint them all up, and you get on. And it's just private. I mean, some guy owns this bus, and they just drive you around. It's insane.
Man, the little video showed a picture of someone's torso after they've been stung by all that
there's
many bees.
hundreds and hundreds.
It's horrible.
Hundreds of
Yeah.
red dots all over them. Yeah, it's... At that point, it's like, I hope that I'm just crushed by the bus.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I can't. Yeah. Yeah. So 6 people died and another 14 were severely injured, taken to the hospital. That's awful.
And you got to think the emergency personnel that showed up, they got to somehow get dressed to not get stung. So
I don't know if they have a smoker you take down there and blow smoke to try to get them calmed down, or
yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. All right. Well, I'm going to move on to our last thing. We're going to tie it up here with a little bit of a shower story. So again, Gen Z says 3-hour everything showers are better than sex. So I was like, what are they talking about? It says it's
12-pack.
wet, but it's not wild. Gen Zs and millennials are hot for getting clean, very clean. The newest trend is grooming. The newest trend in grooming is the everything shower, which entails taking an extremely warm, steamy shower for 2 to 4 hours.
What?
Soaping every nook and cranny, not just your cranny. You also clean your nooks
Your
as
nooks.
well.
You want your nooks clean.
Yeah, I would. I mean, I want nooks and crannies.
There's nothing worse than a dirty nook.
Oh, no. Well, maybe a dirty cranny. It says, while they blast their favorite music on TikTok, yeah. On TikTok, the indulgent practice has gone viral.
Shocker.
Yeah. Racking up over 168.9 views for the hashtag
Million.
everything shower.
Million views.
Million. I'm sorry.
you know,
are right.
people are extremely bored. If you got 169 million people watching this.
It says an everything shower with hot water and Taylor Swift is better than sex. Sorry. I would disagree myself with that. Although I haven't tried that, but I would just say this.
I mean, I've stayed in the shower a while and listened to music.
hours?
But not hours. Multiple minutes.
Yeah, so this person says,
I don't know how long it takes Mike to polish off a shower beer. But
That's a shower keg.
Well,
I mean, it's a shower
got a
party.
kegger going in there.
Yeah, I mean, I'll hop in. I don't take hour-long shower. I mean, I'll take like a 5-minute shower.
I'm going to speak for really all of our listeners, but if you're shower, we don't want you hopping in there. We're afraid you might hurt yourself. If you're drinking some shower beers, you start hopping around.
Oh, I
It's
thought
wet.
you meant shower hopping, going to different showers.
Well, that's up to Mike. I wasn't going
It's kind
there.
of like bar hopping,
The shower crawl.
So you got, this shower beer over here. This one maybe he's got shots. I don't.
He shower crawled himself to the end of our street.
We're doing a poker run.
Ding dong. Mike's just in a towel, just here for a shower beer.
I got the ace of spades.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, Mike. I know how that devolved into that.
It always does.
Because I used a term of speech and it quickly spiraled from there. But, okay, most of the time, I'm not downing entire beers in a 5-minute shower. I don't even really finish one.
You're just sipping it. One.
Yes.
It's not shotgun.
No. I don't do that anyway. I don't understand the point of that stuff. Yeah. So, I mean, the keg is there just for emergencies only.
Oh,
if it's needed, it's there. Don't get me wrong. But I don't tap into it that much.
Mike goes to the health club. Okay, one on the house for everyone.
All right. So one woman here details her everything shower routine. It says, I wash my hair, shave my legs, shave my armpits, deep condition, exfoliate,
Okay.
do my skin care. I do everything in the shower.
Check her bank account.
So if you're taking,
Online banking. Let me pay some bills.
I work from home in my shower. I just never get out of my shower. Make supper.
But does it take 2 to 4 hours to do your skincare?
So she makes a point of taking an everything shower once a month for about 3 hours. 3 hours? How much hair do you have to shave? Are you a
Come out,
werewolf?
you're just a wrinkle when you come out.
What is this woman? Is she a werewolf? Oh, I got to shave everything. It takes 3 hours. Like, wow. Maybe you should think of like laser hair removal or something, or Nair. Remember the old Nair commercial?
Yeah.
Can you imagine the water bill from taking these showers?
I'm glad you said that, because that
I
was
knew
what
I
wrote down.
I probably jumped the gun.
No, you're fine.
That was my first thought. How are you going to hop in the shower? How are you going to get in the shower for 3 hours at a
the
time?
poor water heater.
You're going to have to replace that thing.
They must not be paying their own utility bills. They must be included in the rent, which your rent is going to go sky high if I was the landlord, or they're still living at home.
Yes.
In which case, I would shut the water off. Like, yeah, guess what? The hot water's gone.
Well, say how much, 3 hour shower, water heater's
3 hour
what,
shower.
40 gallons, 20 gallons?
Maybe I'm just old and out of shape. I couldn't stand for 3 hours. I'd be like, I need a chair.
Well, you could have a stool in there.
Well, my God. Maybe a recliner.
Or you could have one of those, senior walk-in showers.
Maybe I'll borrow Mike's bar stool. He's got a little brass rail on the bottom of his shower you can put your feet on.
That's a good idea. I hadn't thought about that yet.
Yeah, a little bar stool and a little brass rail. But yeah, they'll take these 2 to 3 hour showers to just clean. So if they take a 30-minute shower, they're not washing the nooks and crannies. There's one of those, or what's happening?
Yeah, Thursday's cranny day. Tuesday's nook day.
Careful with that one. I got cranny day coming up tomorrow. I spend some time on my nooks on Thursday, buddy. Spend about an hour and a half. Wow. I figure that caused a lot of chafing. I would be sore if I spent an hour and a half on my nooks.
Do they make like a nook brush or something? Loofah?
That's a loofah. A nook loofah.
This is my cranny loofah over
I'm going
here.
to loofah the crap out of my cranny.
Don't use the nook
No.
loofah, though.
No, that's the nook loofah. Oh, sorry. What the heck is going on? She went on to detail following steps for her weekly ritual, which just includes washing her face, shaving her entire body, exfoliating away all the dead skin, and rubbing a charcoal scrub onto her armpits. That's her weekly ritual. And then once a month, she does the 3 hour. Well, how long is that one taking?
I don't know.
And it doesn't seem like it was that much more than the 3 hour. What are you doing with the extra time?
Good question.
It seems like somebody needs to go take some time management class or some, what do they call that? Not time management, but where they have somebody come in and they'll detail your manufacturing process to streamline it.
Yeah.
You need your process streamlined here. Listen, start at the top, work your way down, put on some shampoo, get that lathered up.
You know what's funny to me too? They would spend so much time, hours on their skin routine, skincare. You'd come out wrinkly you'd be so pruny.
You'd just be a wrinkle.
Well, here's the Once out of the shower, Nicole moisturizes her with lotion and body oil before treating her face to a 7-step skin routine and sliding into her most comfy pajamas. Maybe if you didn't spend 4 hours in the freaking shower, you wouldn't have to lotion and oil your whole body. And maybe, I'll be fair, I'm sure if we have listeners out there, maybe we're missing out. Maybe this is the greatest thing since sliced bread.
If somebody donates $200 to my water bill, maybe I'll try it. I don't know. We should start a Venmo, a GoFundMe.
Yes, help us do an everything shower, please.
I want 3 separate accounts.
Yes. We'll get sponsors for Greg's Nooks and his crannies. Greg's Cranny is brought to you by Old Spice. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I don't know. And there's a bunch more, and they're all telling about what they do, how they go through all of their routines and
jeez.
Every sentence where she says what she's doing, it follows with how many views it had. It's like every one. So this about the shampoo had 564,000 views. There's a right and a wrong way to do an everything shower had 124,000 views. So you got to tell how many views each thing got.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll just broadcast my regular shower and see if I get any views. This is the quickie shower.
Oh. Careful with that one too, because that might get a bunch of views, Greg. You might whoop, you saw my cranny. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So anyway, there's a bunch more. I'm not going to read all of them, but they're all talking about how they love it and what all they do with it. But yeah, I cannot afford an everything shower. So we just get in, we take care of business and get out.
Yes.
Well, I like too, talking back with the shower beer story earlier, they were talking about recycling water. Well, that 40-story apartment building, you get a couple of people in there with an everything shower, you're going to have a lot of water.
A lot of beer. Yeah, a lot of beer. So, yeah, and they're talking about their routine of all the stuff they do. I don't know about you guys, but I try, like, if I can find something that's a shampoo, conditioner, body wash in one bottle, I'm like, great, we're done. There, we're done. I squirt some on the top, and it just runs down over my body. I'm done. I'm out.
It says she rubs a charcoal scrub into her armpits. What's a charcoal scrub?
Some briquettes.
I do that out in the yard when I'm grilling.
Kingsford.
Greg rips his shirt off. He's throwing some out, lights the charcoal, grabs a couple briquettes.
Not the lit ones.
No, you throw them on later. It's like,
the lit ones
hot
hurt.
dogs taste kind of funky.
Tastes like pit.
Yeah. Gross. I think this meat's went bad. That's that time of month. I had to get out there and charcoal my pits.
That's my everything grilling.
My everything grilling. Gross. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, I got nothing else.
No crannies.
No crannies outside. No nooks either. No nooks and crannies. Oh my gosh. I don't know. You got anything else?
Nope. That's everything.
Mike? All right. Hey, thanks everybody for tuning in, for listening. Make sure to hit us up on all the different social media. Hit the share button if you like it. We've had some really good numbers over the last month. We appreciate that. Appreciate you sharing the show, getting it out there. And I will say this, if you follow us on YouTube, I've got a couple orders coming. The guys don't even know. We got some more videos, taste tests.
Ooh.
One was a recommendation by somebody on YouTube.
Ooh. Oh, really?
It's an Irish soda, and I don't know anything about it. So, and then one is a mystery Asian box of stuff to test, to try for eating. So I went ahead and I threw some money at it and said, yeah, send me the box. I don't know.
What will it be?
It says snacks.
Okay. because we had a gal that brought a box in to our church we used to go to that they had been to Japan. They brought a box back. It was of different dried fishes.
That may be a snack. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Delish.
When I zoomed in on the thing, it's all in Japanese. I could not read any of them. And even some of the pictures were confusing. I'm like, I don't know what that means or is. So make sure to be looking for that. Once again, we do appreciate you guys listening. Relax. Take a breath. Don't get so excited. Don't get so upset about things. Life is too short for that. Laugh a little bit. It's going to be okay.
Go clean your crannies.
Go clean your crannies and your nooks. Be looking for Greg's tutorial on how to clean your nooks and crannies. That will not be on our page. That'll be on his own personal page. You'll have to find him.
That's premium content right there.
It's Funny Plus members will get that.
Yes.
Cranny detailing 101.
Oh, on that note, we're going to let you go. We hope you're tuning in 7 days. Until then, we'll see you.
Later.
Peace.
Well, that wraps up another episode. Thanks for listening. Please be sure to subscribe, and you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.